Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. Despite various headwinds, the latest red meat export totals show a big month for U.S. beef exports, which hit another record, topping $1 billion in July. Now, by value, that's also up 7% compared to a year ago. Volume was also 3% higher versus 2021 and nearly 127,000 metric tons. Now, this is the fifth largest volume on record, according to data from USDA. The U.S. Meat Export Federation officials cite broad-based growth in key markets for the record.
Japan was up 8%. China continues with growth of about 30%. Some markets like the Philippines as well that were strong. And back in this part of the world, the Caribbean and Central America saw growth. That's in the face of some pretty significant headwinds. The U.S. dollar continues to strengthen against some of our key currencies, specifically Japan and Korea. And that's something to keep an eye on. And while the international logistical situation appears to be improving, it's definitely not back to normal. We have some additional work to do there.
July pork exports remained below last year's pace by 6%, but continue to gain strength in several markets, including Mexico, Colombia, and South Korea. Hallstrom notes that while July exports to China, Hong Kong were lower than a year ago, shipments were the largest of 2022. This indicates that China's demand for imported pork is rebounding to some degree. The value of all U.S. exports is also on the rise. USDA reporting they've climbed at an average rate of 6% since 2002, reaching a record high of $1.4 trillion in 2021. Now, last year, ag exports accounted for 12% of that total value. That's up 9% from 2002. Researchers say even as total U.S. exports fell during the onset of COVID, ag exports remained steady on the strength of surging shipments of soybeans, corn, and pork to China.